For my presentation, I will be discussing the Amanita muscaria mushroom, its uses, and identification. In terms of edibility, it is edible with some prep. It contains psychoactive chemicals, um, namely a neurotoxin called ibotenic acid, which can cause the ingester to become quite sick, though very few have died in the process. A combination method of drying and boiling is best for prepping these mushrooms for ingestion without adverse side effects. Muscimol is a psychoactive compound that is also found in the Amanita muscaria. The Amanita muscaria can be dried and boiled for recreational and medicinal use, or boiled thoroughly for use in normal cooking. It's known to be quite delicious, sauteed in butter with garlic and shallots. Just want to make sure that you cook it plenty in boiling water to get to kind of neutralize that acid. This mushroom has great cultural significance. It was used by Siberian shamans in religious rituals. They typically either ate the fresh mushrooms or they would make tea and drink that from the fruit bodies. Or alternatively, they would collect and drink the urine of either reindeers or shamans, and yeah, so they would drink that urine that has the converted muscimol in it, and that would give them the desired results. Its usage was recorded among Uralic speaking peoples of Western Siberia and the Paleo Siberian speaking peoples of Far East Russia. This practice allowed shamans to achieve a heightened state of consciousness that brought them enlightenment and deep spiritual connection. It has great medicinal properties. It's used homeopathically to treat ailments including sore throats, arthritis, joint pain, and swollen lymph nodes. Besides its powerful anti-inflammatory properties, the ibotenic acid and muscarol in the Amanita muscaria is showing great promise in its use to treat those suffering from symptoms of mental illness. Microdosing is known to have major therapeutic benefits when it comes to improving mental health, and this is quite normalized in many cultures throughout the world. The Amanita muscaria has a mycorrhizal association with conifers and hedges and are found growing out of soil and grass among fallen leaf debris. You can see on this diagram the particular identifiers of this subspecies. You'll see the remnants of universal veil. The cap will be red, orange, or yellow. We'll have a long white stipe with a bulb on the end with remnants of the universal veil that detached from the cap. You'll see free gills, typically lighter in color, and the remnants of partial veil on the stipe. The spores will be white, as shown here. This is a spore print that I collected. And here you can see some different groups of amanitas that I found throughout Bellingham. This one you can see is towards the end of its life. It's pretty decomposed. It's been munched on quite a bit, and it's turning kind of a sickly brown color. So you'll see that in the more mature fruit bodies. All right, and that's all for me. Thanks for listening.